it's here. So I'm going to show you this Funko Pop album. Now this is the first one I bought because this is the only one that they've made so far that I've been like, I need to have this. So I pre-ordered this back in January, or December actually. And here's this little slip box. Now, I pulled it out of the slip box and look what happened when I tried to put it back in. It immediately ripped apart. Now, the reason I had to do that was because, now here's my screwdriver. Now right here, if you can see that, that is a screw. Sorry, right there where the tip of the thing is. Well, let me show you what it looked like when it was like when it showed up from Walmart, because I did pre-order this from Walmart. Not for any particular reason other than I had a gift card to Walmart instead of Amazon. So I was like, all right, well, I'm just going to, I got to order something from Walmart and I needed this. So it looked like that. It was upside down. And so I had to go over here. And let me show you this. Okay. Whoa, I almost dropped it. But, I had to see if I can show you it in a sense. So I had to take this screw, wrong hole, and I had to do that. Now, if you see anything wrong here, he's not straight. Well, that's as straight as he goes. Now, if you're wondering, can't you just open up this plastic case? No. I took off the shrink wrap, and you cannot open this. This is not supposed to open. Which in theory is cool, but when the figure does not sit up straight and look right in its box, it's kind of weird. I'm also just not too keen on the figure here. Look at the album, okay? There's the guy who's on the album, the robot guy, dude. And this is Queen News of the World, which is a great album. But, yeah, the Queen characters look great on it. But the only thing I'm looking at here going, what the hell, is, in this, he's got blood on his little fingertip like he does on the album, but he's not holding the dead people. And I just don't understand why they didn't just do this. They should have just put the screw up a little bit so he can sit straight. Because he's supposed to sit straight. He can't do that. And it just looks weird. And it would look less weird if I could put him back in his box. But this box, well, look, it's supposed to go in like this. And be like this. But it just refused to go back in. And it's not like I shoved it. I just tried to put it in there gently. And even now, after it's already broken, I'm having a hard time putting it back in the box. And again, it's not my fault that I had to take it out of its box, because the shrink wrap, I had to pull off the shrink wrap and screw it so it at least looks somewhat right. Because I can't have the dang figure inside of its box upside down if I'm going to display this. Now what I do like here is these almost seem like they're here for me to be able to put this on the wall, which that would be awesome to put on the wall. But my only issue is, again, he's not straight. So why would I want to put this on the wall? I'm going to keep this. I think this is a cool item, but I think they really need to fix this. That's why I didn't buy the Notorious B.I.G. one, is because that's one I was looking at, the Ready to Die one. But that one, I was hearing people had that problem. So I was thinking a figure like this that's more big, bulky, and it kind of weighs more shouldn't have that problem. No, it still has that problem. And that one was a lot worse, though. I still think, from what I've heard about it. So I would say, if you're going to buy these, don't buy these online. And the reason I say that is because if you're in a store, you can actually look at these better, and you can see where the figure is in its box, and if it's correctly in the right position, then buy it like that. like inspect it. But I think most of these will not be in the right position. And that sucks, right? Because you want this thing to look nice. You want it to look cool in its box. This is a really awesome display idea, right? Having an album and a figure in front of it. What I think just should have been done is the figure should be covering the actual piece of the album, like up higher. Like the screw should be like here somewhere in the back and actually be up higher in front of the album, right? But it's a cool idea. All I can say is they need to fix some things before this line can really take off. And I think the issues with this line already might already have turned some people permanently off to this line. I think it's a cool idea, but again, I think this is still a very problematic thing. Like, why is that not straight? And again, I could keep screwing, but look, where's my screwdriver? Yeah, he does not move. I'm turning it. See how he can move, but that's as far as he moves. Like, he won't move more than that, and that's it. So, yeah, it doesn't look terrible, but it doesn't look great, and I think that's a big issue with this. And the asking price of $15 for this, not bad. I think but it's still like, yeah, that's not the greatest thing, you know, if it's not a fully functioning item the way it's supposed to be, right? But I love this album and I wanted this figure, and now I'm kind of looking at it going, maybe I didn't want it that much, because I'm looking at it going, wow, doesn't look right. Oh, you know what? You know what I'm seeing here in this box? There's a peg that he's supposed to be sitting on that he came off of. I wonder, you know what, I'm going to try that right now for you guys. Where did I put the screwdriver? I'm going to try it right now, and we'll see what happens. Maybe I'm just screwing him on the wrong way, and that's the problem. It does look he has like he has holes in his feet. Again, I wonder if he can do this. Oh no, he does not. Again, it looks like he came loose from a peg he was sitting on. Because why else would that peg be there? There's nothing else in this box but this figure. But he refuses to go back on it because he can't, essentially. And now it looks like he's not going back the other way. That's strange. Yeah, this is a nightmare, actually. I'm still wondering if there's a way to open this without breaking it. The problem is, I really want to try to open it, but also I'm like, I don't want to break it either. So, you know, that's a big issue with these two, is like, I don't know if there is a way to open these. It doesn't look like there has been. But, if there is, it's kind of like, okay, but, you know. And I think that's what, I think that's why he's not turning all the way, is I think he was supposed to, but that peg is in the way. And I think that peg is in the way because he's supposed to be sitting on it, but he came out of, he got loose of the peg somehow, and now he can't go back on it. So let me see if there's a way to open this. Let me try for a minute. And if I feel like I'm breaking, I'm just gonna stop. Yeah, again, I feel like the top of these should just come off, and you can fix it, right? I don't know why they don't. It's because, like, having to screw it and fix it is a little... Yeah, I don't know. Again, cool display piece, cool experiment, but I don't know if these are going to work out very well. You know what? Seems like the bottom is actually coming loose. So, wow, I fixed it. I fixed it. Now, let's turn him a little bit more. Oh, well, that's a little too far. Okay, so the bottoms do come off, but you just have to be very careful. Ta-da! Now he looks like he's supposed to in the box. But yeah, I shouldn't have to work with this to get it to look the way it's supposed to, if that makes sense, right? Like, that's not right. I still don't understand what this peg in front is for. I don't know if you can see that little peg there, but yeah, that is awesome. Now I'm glad it's looking the way it's supposed to, but again, should not have to work with it to get it to look the way it's supposed to. Like, that's ridiculous, but yeah, I fixed it. That's all I can say.